Hello BookTube! Today I'm coming at you with part 1 of my TBR for the next 6 months of the year. This is going to be books I actually own, so that when I'm doing reviews or when I'm talking about them later, and seems to be a huge thing for me, I can actually hold them up and show you. I've found it's a bit weird. I'm talking about books I've read this year, and the vast majority of them have been library borrows, which is fine, except I own all these books that I haven't read. So I kind of need to get to a point where I'm justifying my buy-in here. So my first book on my list is a finishing or getting up to date with the Bone season, and the most recent one that actually came out in March of last year, and that is The Song Rising by Samantha Shannon. I reread the first 2 books in anticipation of this one coming out in March and never actually read it. So part of this is reading books I own, part of this is either finishing off series or getting up to date with series. Number 1. Second on my list is a series as up to date as it is, and the first one in the series is Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I really like her writing style in The Throne of Glass, and I've been told on some pretty good grounds that I will really love this series as well. So the first one, I'm pretty sure, Court of Thorns and Roses, The Court of Mist and Fury, The Court of Wings and Ruin, and the 0.5 novella, A Court of Frost and Starlight, that I recently picked up. Next on my list is actually one on my Kindle, but has been on my to be read list for a very long time. I keep seeing it in lists of books that lists of books that I really love, so I want to give this one a go, even though I'm starting a new series, which I'm trying not to do. And that is The Snow Queen by Joan D. Vince. I think I'm saying that right. I think so. I bought this one on Kindle very recently and really want to give this one a go. Next on my list, again, this is finishing off a series, and that is The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest by Stig. I don't think I've ever said his name out loud. Larsson. Stig? I've read the first 2 many years ago now, but kind of a bit gun shy due to some of the graphic nature of these books. I'm braving up. Next in my list is another one I've had for a very long time on my shelves, at least 5 years, and I actually bought it when there was the first big hype about the Hunger Games, and I heard this one's, well, it might as well just be this book rewritten. I've read the Hunger Games. I think I've read them twice. Still haven't read this, and that's Battle Royale by Kushikan Takami. I've heard that it's very much Hunger Games was taken from here, supposedly. Want to give it a go. My last 2 for this 10 is I, Claudius by Robert Graves. This is a personal sort of, I need to read this because Claudius is actually my mother's maiden name, and I kind of feel like I should know a bit more about this book. I know the basic storyline of these ones, but I would actually like to read it. The last one in this TBR of 10 is 100 Years of Solitude. Bear with me on the name. Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I'm sure I had a copy of this in my house somewhere, but I can't find it at the moment. But I will give this one a shot. I have literally no idea what this one is about, but I'm pretty sure I should have read it. I think I should have read it. So that's why it's on my TBR for the rest of this year. Thank you for watching this video. There will be another 4 of these coming up with actual books in them, and that'll be nice. So give it a thumbs up if you like it. Hit me up in the comments if you've got anything you want to ask me, and don't forget to subscribe. Happy reading. Bye.